Hi, welcome to my vlog. My name's Shelley. I am doing something a bit different today. I've just come back from my local charity shop and I spent £35, so I thought I would share some of the things that I've bought and what I'm thinking of doing with them, because I haven't just bought them to wear, I've bought them to work on. I'm stood up today because I thought it would be easier for me to sort of demonstrate what it is I've got planned, and the first of my buys is sitting on my Amazon bought mannequin here that I have stuffed with towels to try and make it more my own shape. It's not quite there, to be honest. It's definitely smaller than me in some places. So what I found in my charity shop, first of all, were lots of women's t-shirts in size 3XL, all with the Jeep logo on them. They were very nice, really good condition. And I didn't buy all of them because I didn't like some of the colours, but I did buy three. And this is the first. It's a salmony marl colour t-shirt. Like I said, it's 3XL. It's got Jeep embroidered, or I think it's embroidered. It looks embroidered in this navy blue across the front here. And it's got a symbol of freedom across the bottom there. Established 19, I don't know, that's 71. That's excellent, because so was I, established in 1971. What I thought I would do with this is, if you've watched any of my previous vlogs, you may recall this piece of fabric, which was a remnant I got from Simple Life Fabrics. It's a double gauze that's printed on one side with this pretty floral design. And it's not quite enough to make a dress. I think there's about a metre, maybe. It's not very wide, as you can see. So it'd been maybe 1.5 meters that I've got here. And originally I was thinking of making a skirt, but actually once I bought this, I realized that the blues in this logo and this material match really nicely. And one of my favorite items of clothing is t-shirt dresses. I wear them a lot, and this looked like a perfect candidate for me to cut off and attach this double gauze as a skirt. And I will have a nice t-shirt dress with a gathered waist there. I think they will go really nicely together. So that was my first thought of what I can do with this t-shirt. So I mention it was £4, this t-shirt. So we'll switch to the next one. This is another Jeep t-shirt. This one is a pale pink marl. It's also got the Jeep logo embroidered on there. It's quite tactile to feel. You can probably see the embroidery there. Again, in very good condition. This is also a 3XL. I'm just going to put it on my mannequin so I can demonstrate what I was thinking of doing with this. So they're quite long t-shirts. But as I said, I padded this, and so that you can see from the hips, it would struggle to go from my hips, which is another reason why I like t-shirt dresses, because they take that away. So one of the things I was thinking of doing is, again, in a previous vlog, I shared this art gallery fabric that I got in a sale from Minerva, and it's quite a big print. I've got 1.5 meters of this. It's in jersey, and I think sometimes that, just looking at it against me, that it's a bit much all in one go. But if I were to attach it to this as the skirt, possibly, I think the colours go quite nicely. So it's a thought. Not sold on this one, but it could happen. Otherwise, this will probably end up just becoming a t-shirt dress all by itself, probably using the Love Notions Laundry Day tee pattern. But I think that would be quite a nice idea. But we'll see. I'm not sure about that one. This pink would also go with the other one. I don't have it here with me. It's buried over there, so I won't even try and get it. But I'm sort of looking at it as well. This is helping me to decide whether that would work there. But I think so. I think those two pinks are definitely the same. I'm not sure if this fabric is directional or not. I think they're poppies looking at the pattern. I think that would be quite nice. It would be kind of bodycon though, because this is stretchy. I'm not sure I like that idea. That's possible. Anyway, so there's my second Jeep t-shirt. My third Jeep t-shirt is red, and it doesn't have embroidery on it this time. So it's a red crew neck. Again, it's a 3XL. This time it's just got a printed pattern on it for the name. So not as nice as the other two, but it's still quite nice. So I've got a couple of options with this one. I'm just going to put it on the mannequin again. So we've got crew neck, as you can see. Again, it's really long. This one's a bit wider, so it would fit over my hips. So two things that I could do. One is I've got some leftover fabric from my So Hayley Jane box, this cotton, lawn, whatever cotton it is, that is from Lady McElroy. So it's a black sort of, it reminds me of the night sky. You know, if we didn't have light pollution, this is what we would be able to see. And I think I've got roughly a meter maybe of this left. And I was again thinking of a skirt originally, but red and black just looks fantastic together. And again, I was thinking a gathered skirt, cut off this t-shirt and add it to the bottom. And I do quite like this idea. So this one is a definite possibility. So yeah, so that's what might happen. I can see that would look quite nice, assuming that I can get enough out of what I have left, which, like I said, is about a meter, but obviously I've got some strange shapes cut out of it from where I made my dress the other day. The other option for this, well, there's two other options. Another purchase from the charity shop is this is super dry flannel shirt. Now, I've already done this once, so the question is, do I want to do it twice? But I do quite like the shirt that I've got. Again, in a previous vlog, I've shared it, where I've taken the sleeves off the t-shirt and the sleeves off of the flannel shirt, and I've just replaced the sleeve like that. So the flannel shirt and the t-shirt are combined, and I do quite like that. In fact, that is a definite option. Although my son might like this, so I'm not sure yet. I might just give it to him because it's in very good condition. So that's one option. And like I said, I have done that before, so it's whether or not I want to do it again. The other option is another thing that I've seen that I'd quite like to try. So another thing that I bought, I have a lot of scarves, of my own, because, you know, scarves, I've probably got 30 scarves. But I saw this one and I really like the colours. And I don't know if any of you have seen on social media this thing where you can sort of attach the scarf as the sleeve. And I think that would be quite a nice idea. It's a really soft wool. I don't know what the material is. It was quite expensive for what it is really in the charity shop. It was £4, which is the same price as the t-shirt. But I do think that would be quite nice. I can just imagine that as the sort of sleeve, doing it as a square, so it's like a tunic. I think that would be quite nice. So I've got a couple of options with this, but I suspect that's my favourite. Although I have, you know, while holding this up and looking at it on the screen, I really do like how that scarf looks with it. So that's a dilemma that I've got now. So yeah, so that is some more purchases. This shirt, which is a really nice quality flannel, super dry. I don't know if they're global, but they're quite a big brand in the UK. They're usually quite expensive. So this was £8. And like I said, it almost feels brand new. So that's that. And take this off. That's my plan for that one. Then another one that I found, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get this on the mannequin, but I'll give it a go. This is from Sea Salt Cornwall, which is why the price in the charity shop confused me, because it was only £1. And it may be that as I'm putting it on the mannequin, I can discover why it was only £1. So it's a funnel neck. Do you know what? That's really nice. I really like that. Seasol is one of my favorite brands. I've got quite a few clothes of theirs. You know, it's funny because I said in my last vlog that I was clothed out. And so here I am going to the charity shop, buying a bunch more clothes. There you go. So this one, again, it's got those autumn colours. So it could potentially go with this scarf. But I'm sort of looking at it and I'm thinking, do you know what? This is really nice on its own. And I could wear it underneath so many of my bardon dresses and other pinafores that I've got. I just really like that. And it cost me £1, so can't go wrong. This one may remain completely unsullied, and I'm just sort of checking it out now to see if I've got any damage. And there's literally nothing wrong with it. So yeah, very happy with that. Next find is another flannel shirt. This is a black and white one, and I did buy a black and white flannel shirt previously with the intention of combining it with a black t-shirt that I also bought from the charity shop. And in the end, I ended up keeping the flannel shirt because I really liked it. And the t-shirt turned into my gingham check. Well, it's not gingham, is it? I don't know. The black and white check dress with the sort of, what are they called? Raglan sleeves that I just eyeballed. So this is it was in the men's section. It cost me £4. It's from Banana Republic, size large. I don't like the buttons. If I was going to keep it as is, I would definitely replace those buttons. So my thoughts for this one, I don't know. I originally really wanted a black and white flannel t-shirt combination. So I suspect that this one will end up becoming a t-shirt combination. But what with, I wonder. I'm just going to grab that pink one. Because pink and black and white is a potential. So, don't know. Possibly not. This one, I think, is probably going to end up having its sleeves removed and its pocket removed, and it being combined with a black t-shirt of some description that I probably will steal from my husband. Because yeah, I really enjoy wearing the other one that I made. It's very comfortable. It's lovely in the winter and the autumn. So I think that's probably what this is going to end up being. And then the centerpiece, I've got the other centerpiece from the other one that I recycled. I will have to think about, but I've been making a few, what are they called, tissue holders recently, and what's left over might be nice for that. So we'll see. But still, £4. It's not bad. And Banana Republic, I think they're a decent brand. I really don't like those buttons though. They're so cheap and plasticky. Lets it down. The next purchase I made is a bit of a, I don't know, I saw it and I think I've had this exact same t-shirt in my past, and I just thought, oh, I really like that. But it is a bit worn out. It's Abercrombie and Fitch. It's a size large, and it's a v-neck t-shirt with these flowers on it. It's like a marl blue. I suspect it'll be too small for me. Now I'm thinking about it, I just had a sudden thought. Oh, it's very low v-neck. Very low. Oh my. And it is tight on my mannequin. So obviously that's tight for me. Wow, look how low that is. That's going to come down to about there on me, I'd say. Wow. So there's that to consider. I have to think about what to do with it. So I'm just going to go back to this double gauze that I had. No, it's a different kind of blue, completely different blue. So that wouldn't work. And I do kind of like the original idea I had. So yeah, like I said, this one wasn't really sure about, but I had a t-shirt like this previously, so I thought, oh, she'll get it. But I might end up cutting it up and repurposing it. This one I think was £1. Yes, this was in the pound rail. So I don't feel like I've lost out anything. Wow, that's so low. Seriously, that would be so low on me. Maybe when I lose weight. Ooh. We'll see. Okay, my final purchase, which I'll put on the mannequin, but it's not going to stay as a garment. It is most definitely going to end up being cut up because the material is nasty. Oh, look at the inside. I don't know if you can see that texture. There's no way I'm ever wearing this. It is 95% polyester and 5% elastane, size 18. And it's just a jumper, basically. But the reason why I bought it was the embroidery. I mean, it doesn't look that bad on the mannequin, actually, but I just don't like how it feels. I think there's a bit of staining up there as well. But this embroidery, how much did this cost me? That cost me £5, so it was actually one of the more expensive items that I bought. But this embroidery, I just love it. It doesn't show on the other side, so I wonder if it's underneath whatever this is, because normally you can see, oh, it's on the top, you can see where they've stuck it on. In fact, I can peel it off. So that's how good quality it is. I can actually peel off the embroidery from the front. It's not even embroidered onto the garment. But the plan is to take the embroidery off and repurpose it for something like this. So again, in a previous vlog I shared where I made this little crossbody bag from a pair of my husband's shorts, and the embroidery that's on here is from a pair of jeans that I found in another charity shop during a wander around. So there's a little hummingbird there, and that's the original label from the shorts. And this has become my go-to bag now. I use it all the time. This is some webbing that I've had for a while, and it's the same webbing as I've got on my little just looking for it there, my little quilted bag that I made recently. So this embroidery, like I said, was on a pair of jeans that I got in a charity shop, and I saw this embroidery and I thought it's so pretty. Don't like the jumper at all, and in fact, seeing as I just pulled that off, and I can just peel this embroidery straight off. Look at that, straight away peeling off. That I will repurpose the embroidery on something else. So £5 for the embroidery, I think it was worth it. So yeah, so those were my charity shop finds. I'm going to put this this shirt on there. See, this has got nice buttons, not like that other shirt. I just wanted to see how it fits on the mannequin. I'm kind of excited to get started making some t-shirt dresses because, like I say, I practically live in them, although I'm not wearing one today. Oh. Yeah, see, the shirt itself, if I were to wear this, it wouldn't go over my hips, it wouldn't do up. So, which is another reason why sort of cutting it out down the center and attaching it to the shirt. But this, I don't think I will do this because this is a nice shirt, and I've got other plans for this t-shirt. But yeah, so that's how it would go. And that would be really nice. Attach there. One of my dogs is currently chewing a bone very loudly next to me, so if you can hear that, apologies. I've had to restart this once because they decided to go outside and bark really loudly. Anyway, so that's my charity shop finds for today. I'm wearing a Jarris sweater in a remnant that I got from Little Legs Fabrics, I think. The ribbing, I think I got from Minerva. And I made an absolute mistake on this, which you may be able to see at the back there. I put the label on the outside instead of on the inside. Oh well, you live and learn, eh? When my hair grows, it will cover it and nobody will see it. So that's it for me today. Hope that was interesting and you enjoyed seeing my charity shop finds and my plans. And join me again next week when I decide to bring up something else random. Anyway, if you did enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next week. Bye.